What did I say? It was going to be in Monday morning, and tonight. Only two. Not gonna lie, I'm exhausted. Oh, my gosh. Yep, we're going for this. And this. That one, yeah, that one. Maybe this one.
Basketball may reign supreme in this state, but on this day, the cards and the caps are on the gridiron for the vaunted Governor's Cup, and the attention of every blade of blue grass will be right here. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense will start this game off.
Oh, yeah.
They painted the state big blue in a Kentucky blowout the last time they saw the Cards.
And I think it's always fun to watch the response. In rivalry games, when one side gets smashed and they have to hear about it from the other partner, it usually ends up being a pretty good game.
Yeah, they brag a lot in this state. It doesn't matter that either team really haven't been in the national championship picture for years. This game matters.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Hart. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make your money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
That's good defense.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with a punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets out to the 34-yard line.
Oh my gosh, that was so close for the Lions.
The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know
Oh
he's
no,
excited to take on
we're
this
getting
defense today.
injured.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Some belief in that running game.
That's
They
okay.
pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they made the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that. They'll line up for the second down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk.
Oh my God.
The new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field.
There he goes to the left.
He broke it.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field, too. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropping back, it's Hart. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. He breaks the tackle. Gets it out to the 25.
What's up, Louisville?
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to put it up through the air. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Be quiet.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second, now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think
makes the grab ready for the first down. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's
What's
all the way down
up?
to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Where did Louisville
And the
go?
Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. They're setting up the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Everyone got a kick, but solid.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jeff. Breaks into the open. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. And the defense got him at the 20.
I don't know what type of play you were going to do, but you were going really slow.
This whole team, actually, they're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
To the air, it's Hart. Complete with conviction on the crossover. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
What's up?
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far, Steve. Man, we're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
3 punts in the first quarter.
They'll get it down to the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's got him. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He turns it loose to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
I was trying to jump them all the time. This lower team is
Kentucky is on top. strong performance
Man,
so far
someone
to
needs to
be
take
able to
over.
build a lead here in
Won't
the
be
first
me.
period as we
I
look at the
love to
stats.
see them suffer.
First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the
Another
years.
first
The
down.
rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Whoa.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed to
How is Louisville a tough
down the
environment?
field, and they score another touchdown here before the
We
end of the
won
first
last
half.
year. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was at Arnold. But we won by 45. Someone needs to fire the coach.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin,
This is no game.
Let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the
They
game,
might.
guys.
They should run
I
that.
know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. And the Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Oh,
Nowhere to go against this
what's
defense
up,
behind
Lowell?
that single yard he needed
That's
on
a
third
fourth punt.
down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't be able to
If he caught that,
looking for a big-time play.
Well, you see them
I would
taking a
kinda
shot.
laugh.
The thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete.
Turning it on.
You still cannot stop us.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for
What
the
is
quarterback.
going
He knows
on,
he has his
Whoa,
big
whoa?
target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The give. Pass the sticks, and he may
You can't beat this back.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a
You
first
woke up
down.
like or something.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example, right?
Got enough space.
I mean, why not?
Touchdown, Kentucky.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
I doubt they were down here.
A productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they get to the back. And he never had a chance.
Now say this, they hadn't turned the ball over.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making
And the quarterback doing a decent job.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Under fire. Puts it out of the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cardinals will line up to punt.
The crowd is
They've
here.
been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller.
He'll take the deep shot.
No way!
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand, and the offense declines the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot.
I thought that was...
Timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, all right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range there. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it.
And we wasted time.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back for the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on.
With 40 seconds left.
There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
It could happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Hart. It's complete to the right.
Oh, wow. That's a good catch.
Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man.
Oh, that was a hard tackle.
And they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Sweet roll and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
They could go for a field goal.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big belt. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for it all.
Nope.
And that one is
You blew it. You blew it.
And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the
You
half.
blew it.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Cardinals will try to keep this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
You had a chance to score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Trying to set the tone on the ground.
Sup, Dolph, you're on early.
Yeah, I'll be on tonight, too.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
What's the...
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down.
Seattle is this year's Super Bowl champs. What a dominant defense they were.
Yeah.
Up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man.
But, I mean, the Patriots had good defense, too.
They're the ones that make it go.
Might as well stick with him. Got enough for the first down. At the 35, he's loose. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
4 field goal?
And right
In
there
the
you see
first
the key
half?
to this football team's success. Not just offensively. They
4
win
field
off
goals from
explosive
nothing?
plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late.
That's actually good defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board.
But you know who don't have
They did bad,
defense?
but still had almost 300 yards, 2 TDs, 2 ints though.
Yeah.
You get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy.
But you know who don't have defense? Louisville right now.
You need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really
They
comes
don't
down
have
to the
offense.
playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
This game is over.
Looking to pass. It's
What you guys talking about?
Makes the grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the change to measure this one. And the Cardinals have a lot of options on second and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to do a
We
better
scored
job
42.
with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting.
Maya looked like Mahomes out there from last year. The Chiefs went against the Eagles.
Yep.
Home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense,
It wasn't
they've
even
gotta
a
settle
game.
in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Like this game.
Got some work to do after that last play. Second and 13.
They might score.
Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way from more. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short.
I hope they do. It's getting boring.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23.
I mean, my gosh.
Here's an opportunity for this offense.
They need to fire the head coach.
It's 1st and 10. The running back has it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down now.
To blow out Super Bowl, just really boring, honestly.
Yes, it is.
Leaves it with the back. It continues to be a...
But it's okay, still 29-13.
I mean, that is a game, I guess.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Complete. They'll finally put the brakes on it at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Gets it to the back. He is
That's good defense.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
It's as if these guys have
The Seahawks had 36, but they wiped away a TD because the offensive guy was holding. He clearly was, so it was the right call.
Oh, yeah? I didn't really watch it. I was at Roar. You probably would know more than me, though.
Breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Alright, this game is pretty much over.
Back out onto the field. They've been dominant. Now
Let's finish it.
execute to their own standard. Keeping it on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen,
Are you kidding me, guys?
You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Fine, we'll just throw it.
This defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this
Cowgirls again.
trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent. Of things
The Seahawks got redemption for Super Bowl 49 when they lost to the Pats the first time.
Yep.
Crowd, and now he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football.
This is a better game than last year, though. I just realized that.
All game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they
Might as well give it to him again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
I'm still upset with the Super Bowl. I wanted a good game between both teams.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Only one team doing everything.
Exactly. Gotta bring the walk-ons on. You go, what about to win? I think. Yeah, we are. There's no thinking to this. If we lose, I gotta rethink
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with
my
the first
coaching.
down. Running back searching for a hole. Shows him the stiff arm. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they can't make the play on third down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down.
Yep.
Forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Can't win them all the time. We're in the SEC championship match too.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Off the play fake on first down. Finding an escape route.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts.
His last game.
And then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out, and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David,
What does number 2 got?
Consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him
Nothing.
wrapped up at the 28. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
But that's not that bad.
Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a quick return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Fights off a defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Good job.
Man, I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the window.
Last year it was 48-3.
The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but nowhere than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yard situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to...
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Screw it, we're going for
and the
it.
defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it.
And they fake. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still
Oh my God.
Catches the defense with
Wide open.
Touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it?
The kicker
Are you going to call it? Because you
is
gotta have
tough.
onions to call it in a big moment. They call it. They can.
What's going on, Lowell?
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's just a field.
I didn't think we would score again.
To Georgia Tech. Just another week of college football.
I guess they gave up.
To expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Grabbed over the middle, and it's Gideon. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Gideon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on first down. He throws one to the left. Makes a grab for a big play.
Oh my God, he almost got a touchdown.
And they should be able to kneel this one out. Kentucky had the horses today, and they ran well down the backstretch and made it all.
Yep, we won. Yep. That's gonna be tough. Can be the next championship. Feel like it should be. I don't know if I want to play more.